Hi everyone, it's Penley-Ann's Creations. How are you today? I hope you are having a wonderful day. It is hot here in New Jersey. I think the last time I asked Alexa, she said 94. So it's hot today. And I went shopping yesterday and went to a ton of stores. And I need to put this stuff up. So in order to put the things up, I have to pull some things out. So my whole second floor is a little messy. But after I make the video, I'm going to get everything organized. And it should take about 2 hours. And then everything should be back in place. I received some mail from Monda. Thinking here. Saturday? Oh, no. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, I emailed her. So she gave me a 2020 planner calendar. Very nice. She gave me a nice card. And what she said in the card, I just totally didn't agree with. She said it wasn't much. And it was much. So, we tend to send things and we think they're not a lot. But they are a lot. This is very special to me. And it's just like gold or diamonds, Monda. So it is much. So I'm very grateful. And she sent a kickstand for the attached to the phone. And Calvin just received a new phone. And his old phone had his old kickstand on. So I gifted him that. And he was really happy about that. So that went to Calvin. And I also received a bag of charms. And I already have a lot of charms, but I don't have these charms. And I'm not going to pull them out and show you these. But when I get upstairs, because I'm sitting in my dressing room, I think you guys know that I'm in a different spot. So I'm being kind of lazy. Actually, I finished cleaning upstairs, so I have to show you that. But I'm just not going up there. So these charms she sent me, I don't have any of these charms. And again, she said it's not that much. It is. It is. It has some tools in here, like wrenches, music notes, hearts, breast cancer, ribbon, snowflakes, a fork, elephant, a monkey, has some other animals, star, a rocking chair, a bird. So really nice. So once I put them in my case, I'll show you that. I'm going to spread it out. So butterfly right there. So you can see them. Absolutely nice. I was so happy. And then she gave me I'm calling these the pen heads, but these has a circle on them. And she gave me the exact size that fits the charms. So Monda girl, she know what she doing. Appreciate it very much. So that's what I got from Monda. She was just saying thank you. And she appreciate me like I appreciate her. Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches sent me some yarn. And I think this is called Charm Pop or Pop. I don't know what my label is. So this is what's left of it. It was 3 packs. 3 oh my god, cakes in a bag. So I have this left off because I had to manipulate the colors. But I do have plans for these. Let me show you what I made. So when she was at the Premier Warehouse, she said she saw the yarn and spoke to her, and she said she was getting this for me. And she did excellent, because that's exactly what I wanted. I was calling this Americana until I saw it was not called that. So this is a huge cow. See how big it is? And I made sure I made it like that. Calvin brought me a blue coat. My intentions was to put the cow on the stand and take a picture of it so you can see the beauty of it. So next video, I'm going to shoot for that. I am all over the place today, everyone. I have a lot of items I finished making, and I'm not going to show you that. So the next video, I'll put it in there. And I love how it drapes on my neck. Absolutely beautiful. I'm in work clothes. See if you put it like that, wait, hold on. Let me do it this way. You see, if you put it like that, you can fold this in. Yeah, I can fix it right quick. So it can actually go over the back of your, okay, you see how I fold it right here? And this part right here, it can cover your ears, like come up your neck and the back of your head. So when it's really cold, you can get that warmth to protect your ears, because your ears and your nose, they're the thinnest, like they said, the head part. So it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And she sent this, on Saturday. I think I got 2 packages. And I emailed her right away, and I was busy doing something, and I just prepared myself for the evening, and I started making my cow. And it took me 3 days, because in the beginning it didn't want to be a cow. So I said, okay. I tried it 2 more times, and I said the third time, if it doesn't go right, then the yarn doesn't want to be what I want it to be, and I would just go with something else. And then everything turned out perfect. What it was, I usually go into the back loop. This is the beginning. I usually go into the back loop. So this is the beginning. I don't have a gauge problem that it bulks, so I don't need to, I think I work with this, a 5.5. So I worked in the back loop. And what happened was I kept twisting the chain. So once I figured out I was the problem, not the yarn, everything just went smoothly. So that's for me. Thank you, Cinnamon and Stitches, very much. I appreciate that. So what I was supposed to make, and my schedule just changed. I got a little busy or sidetracked. Some fingerless gloves and a headband. So not to waste this, because it's too much yarn. And I think I should be able to get a fingerless, not gloves, fingerless mitts. Is it fingerless gloves? Because mittens is closed. And a headband. And I'll be back with that, so I can make sure I use up all of this yarn. So I've made a pair of fingerless gloves. Am I going the right way? Bear with me. Yes, I'm going the right way. Why does it feel so big? Hold on. 1 second. This feels wrong. Okay, there we go. Going the wrong way. So this design right here, this Fallen Leaves by Jada and Stitches. Yeah. So see ya? Very nice. Came out very nice. So I'm going to try and do this pattern with the rest of the yarn. I don't want it too bulky, so I hope it works. You know, I hope it works. Because these gloves, they take a they look really nice. I made a couple of these before. They look really nice with the loops and thread, the DK and Premier Joy, GK Joy. I'm getting them confused. The ones that come in a little ball. So DK is by Michaels, Joy DK, and then you have the other ones by Premier. So that thin yarn, those work very well with the fingerless, so you don't have all this bulk. And if you make this, my suggestion would be that you make sure you take your notes, because what you do on one hand, you want to mimic that on the other hand. And sometimes the glove right here, when you try it on, it may be too big. So you're going to have to take that down. And it may be too big in here, because Jada, she'll walk you through it and tell you how many stitches. She has smaller hands than I have, so I had to take some notes. And I had to make a couple of adjustments in the arm area. So if you do this, make sure you write down what you did so you can mimic it for the second one. But it's a very easy pattern. So that's what I'm going to attempt to. I hope this yarn want to be fingerless mitts. We'll see. Okay, I do have some yarn. It's very little. And how many I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have 10 hanks. And of course, you know who it's by. Barocco! Barocco! I don't know what's going on in the yarn area, in the yarn industry, but I have been out and about, and it is very quiet out there. It feels as though we have an economy problem, and you know, a lot of people lost their jobs like we went through in 2007. But it's not that. It's something else. And I think it's the tariffs. That's what I'm thinking it is. It is money out there, but people are not spending it. Me and Calvin was out there the end of the month, and we went shopping. And he wanted to pick up 2 pair of pants and 2 pair of Dockers. And the pants was almost $50, and we normally pay $30-something for it. But he had to have them, so we had to spend the money. And we went to Bob's, and there wasn't no coupons available for the store. And the sneakers, he wanted sneakers, but we just said we will wait because the prices is just too high. And I know the tariffs affected both of those items. And yesterday when I was at AC Moore, the yarn is still the same. They haven't even replenished the missing yarn that's on the shelf. And I was talking to Stanley about it, asked him what was going on. He said he didn't know. And I told him I think it's the tariffs. So he said that in the area where they have the t-shirts, and he showed me, it's just empty. The boxes where the t-shirt goes at, he said all the boxes cotton is just empty. He said they're just not getting them in. So that's cotton. And he said that the store has been extremely quiet. I know because I've been in there. I've been going shopping and trying to find deals. But besides the yarn inspiration, that bag of yarn, $2.49, and just some simple coupons. Even DBNY is just wiped out. So I learned today, because I watched the stock market, manufacturing is down. And that tells me a lot. I'm a business major, not in finance, but just on the administrative side. But I do enjoy the finance part of it. And manufacturing down. So that tells me the research and development, they are not producing anything. They are not making anything, and they only going to do bare minimum. So if not this week, maybe next week, I'm going to go and visit my friends at Lion Brand Outlet. and the CEO is across the street in the building. Maybe I'll talk to some of my friends and find out what is going on to see if they have. I know they have some new yarn, but it's not that much, not that like they normally put out. And Premier has new yarn, um, but the industry is down. So we just have to wait and see. So I'm gonna go talk to them and see what they can tell me. I know the yarn is made outside of the country. A lovely lady yesterday said that Karen yarn, Simply Soft, was made outside of the country, and it's not. It's made in the United States, down in North Carolina at Spinnerite, and it's been made manufactured down there for many years. However, one of my subscribers last week told me that Mikey had said that being that the tariffs was affecting the company, that they have shipped the Karen yarn. See, Karen is the umbrella. Then you have subsidiaries under Karen. That's when we get into Simply Soft and the other lines. And those is also starting to be made down south. So that tells me a lot. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Every store I go in is it's like a morgue. But I'm only shopping the clearance areas anyway. So I got this yarn. This yarn I had for maybe a week or two. I'm not sure. I found it when I was cleaning the third floor. Didn't find it. I know I had it, but I took it out the bag. That was during the time when I was sick. So the specs on this is 50% superfine alpaca and wool. And the crochet hook is a 3.5, and the knit needles is a 3.5, and this is considered a light hand wash, and this is Barocco. Web seems to be sending me emails constantly. You guys need to get familiar if you're not with Webs. They have a lot of good deals on Webs. They really do. And you can get some good yarn at a reasonable price. This is what color is this? I'm saying this is a hunter green made in Peru. No, see, remember I told you before that the Barocco, they use when they put it on the band, they don't use the colors. They just give you the color number, and this one is 42184. But if you go online, you will see the color there. But they just don't put it on the tag. How many yards did I say? I didn't. 144. So and I have 10 of them. My weight is going up and down. I am really trying hard. If I stay away from my husband. My husband is losing weight. I don't know, because my husband's not on a diet. Neither am I. I'm just trying to avoid some of the stuff that clog up my artery. Because I can't move as well as I used to, so I have to reduce the fat intake. Okay, so that's that. That's the yarn. I need to move this out of the way because I have a ton of other crafts that's not yarn related. And at the end, I'm going to put in some clips of a coupon, I think Michael's and Joann's. Joann's this morning has, for today only, 25% off sale and regular price items in store and online. And I think Michael's just have 50% off. So as you know, you can take Joann's coupon and take it to Michael's. So 25% off, that's good if it's on sale. I like when we get 25% off. So I'm gonna move the yarn out the way, and I'm just gonna show you some of the crafts that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. Tuesday morning, the dollar store. Yep, those three. Someone asked me to show some of the crafts that I'm working on that I've finished. So at the present time, I'm working on some Christmas cards and also a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm trying to concentrate on some Christmas cards. So these Christmas cards are by Anna Griffin. If you don't know who she is, HSN's having a 24 craft day all day today. And I really like buying my crafts from HSN because when you get the manufacturer suggested retail price, it is much higher. And then they have that flex pay, easy pay. And if you buy whatever you buy today, craft related, it's only going to cost you $5 to ship. So the Easy Press, if you're familiar with the Easy Press, it's just a square iron by Cricut. And they came out with a little baby one so you can get on, you can heat press items, words, quotes, pictures, symbols on hats, sneakers, teddy bears, places you couldn't get in before. So that's hot on the market. That just hit the market. And I think that's on HSN for $69, and they say suggested it's going to be $129. I don't know why it's going to be that much because AC Moore has something similar to that, and I think it's $40. So if this card pops up again, this is Anna Griffin's card. So what she does, she gives you all of the. See if I have one in here. Yeah, she gives you all of the die cuts, and you just put the card together how you want to put it together. And if you think you cannot do this, it's also a booklet in there, and they give you ideas. So you can't go wrong with it. And if you want to buy these cards right here, this is very high quality cards. If you want to get these cards at the store, I think these cards will cost you around $10. Yep. So flip over just like that. Very nice. And this is another one. Peace, love, and joy. Some lady in the store yesterday at Tuesday morning. I love Christmas candy, and I like the brand Old Fashioned. And I was going to meet Calvin at the counter, and I said, "Oh, Christmas candy," and her response wasn't positive, and I had to tell her that you have to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And a lot of us have kids, and you know, even if we're home when we empty nesters, we're still very busy. So you have to plan, start doing these things a little bit earlier. I know with us, me and Calvin, we always put up a tree, our Christmas tree, the weekend after Halloween. I used to put up my Christmas tree in December, but when I met Calvin, Calvin said that's too late. You don't have any time to enjoy it. And he was absolutely right. And plus, I wasn't as tired because I would have to go shopping for food and gifts and cook and prepare and decorate. And it's really quiet in the first weekend of November. So we usually dedicate that weekend for decorating. And throughout the month of November and December, we add stuff here and there. So the bulk of it, the heavy lifting is done. And you know, fluffing of the tree takes hours to do that. So I really didn't. I told her that, you have to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So again, these are Anna Griffin cards. I love Anna Griffin. She makes very high quality paper cards. She's very high quality stuff. I don't think I'm finished with this one. This needs something. See that? This can have a sentiment up there like Happy Holiday or Merry Christmas, something, something. It's a Merry Christmas here, so I don't need to mimic that up there. I have to put something else up there. hmm Believe in the miracle of Christmas. Very pretty. So all this is right here. You start with a blank card. This pop up right here, and then you have to add. Everything I have on here is added. This is added. That's added. The back piece is added. All that's added. And she shows you how to do that. All this is added. And you just layer it, and you layer and you lay it until you get what you want to get. And these cards, people, your family members or your loved ones, your friends, they will keep for years. They will keep for years. So I'm glad she asked me to show some of the craft items that I'm working on. And last week when me and Calvin was out, like I said, we was buying his pants. A butterfly flew across the windshield of the car. We were driving very slow, and the butterfly was just traveling very slow, and it was absolutely beautiful. So I'm learning how to do mixed media. So this is what I am working on. So this is my page, and it is butterflies, all butterflies. You make my heart flutter. May you always be brave enough to fly. So that's what these things say right here in the middle. So that's what I got the inspiration from, because of that butterfly flew across the windshield. And I still have some things to put on this. Over here I had the word love, and then over here I had beautiful, but it didn't look right, so I didn't adhere it to the page. So I'm working on that. And I'm also want to work on a animal page, like a forest page. So I'm collecting animals. This is a zebra I got yesterday. That's a bear. And I also want to work on a aquarium page for fishes. So that's the new mixed media that Andrea have got me into. I've always colored and did things like that, but just the back page. Hold on, I have some of my stuff right here. Bear with me. Oh, these are empty. Yeah, so but just to have the page white. You see, I've always colored, but see that my issue. See that white page right here, that white part. I never knew what to do with it. Once I started my fair treasure, once I started watching her, I was like, oh, I got an idea. So your background should be painted first, or covered in newspaper like she does, old newspaper magazines. She uses napkins, a whole bunch of things to give a nice background. And then she'll go in here and fussy cut this out and just lay it on top. So now I know what to do with my stuff. And these are initials. So these are some of the things that I do when I'm not crocheting. I color with my left hand because that's what I write with. And I crochet with my right. I have a ton of these. They're probably downstairs on the bookshelf because that's what That's where I keep them at. Crafter's Companion. This is where this stuff came from. So I brought some things from her from QVC, and what she did in one of the boxes, she gave us a USB, and it had a whole it has in on the USB shapes and pictures that you can draw. Love never gives up, and you can download and print them. So that's what these are. And I can't give them out because on there she asked that this cannot be transferred. So she has she had some of her boxes at Tuesday morning, Thursday, because it was all over YouTube. And me and Calvin got in the car and we went over there and we was able to purchase two. So I'll show you those. Even if you're not into kit making, she has a bunch of stamps and markers in them as well. So this is some of the stuff that I do, and friends and family come over, grown adults, we'll color, and it's fun. Okay, let me just put this right over here for a second. Let's get to this hot weather is really affecting me. So we're going to be all over the place with these items. This is a Tuesday morning item, and I like the cover. But one reason why I like this notebook or this book, writing book, is flat. You see how flat it goes? So it's sewn in, and I like that. So you know, it doesn't resist, it doesn't fight you back. So I purchased this. I hope this video don't be longer than Methuselah. Hobby Lobby. Calvin and I was there yesterday. They had some craft that was left, and we went in there to get a couple of items for Christmas. So we wound up getting two bells that's about 6 feet long, and everything is 40% off. So that was a good deal. I can't read what this says because this the tags is on it. Celebrate. Butterfly. The and sign. These are all stamps. Zebra. Mama bear. So these are some stamps. I bought this not yesterday, but I bought this a little while ago because this is an apron. See on top of it right here? If you have a, well, you don't have a Cricut to do, to transfer heated pictures or you know, to put your name up here. You can actually use your iron at home, because they already have some pre-printed quotes and designs you can put on that. So that's a fun item that you can do. And then I found these little bags right here at AC Moore. These was on clearance. So I'm going to put something on the front of these. I think I paid $2 for these. And also these was on clearance at AC Moore. And as you can see, these are shaped for wine, but one of these I'll probably put water on there, knit in, and I may use crochet, because if you have a small item, you can use it, and wine. Occasionally I indulge, not too much. Okay, so that's that. I got a bunch of different ink pads for my stamps. These is a collection from Hobby Lobby and Tuesday Morning. So they range in price from what's that say? Oh, this was $5.99, but this was 40% off, and I really needed to have that color. And this is Tuesday Morning, these two. So these are back with some Christmas colors, red and green, silver, and I have gold already. So I picked up, I think I'm good already for now. Be spending money if I don't have to. I picked up some more acrylic paint. I already brought a box of it before, but some of these colors that I needed wasn't in there. And I have dark green, and this would calm that dark green down a little. This is a pretty color right there. Fish cards. These are templates that you use to cut out. You know, you can make picture frames and all different types of designs. This came from Hobby Lobby. It was $4.99. When I graduated from grad school, I made all of my decorations. Calvin made the boxes for the table. We had nuts and different candies in them, and I had banners hanging up everywhere. All of my invitations was made. So using all of my stamps and different types of machine I have. And these are banners. You know, you can I made banners, so these are also different banner sizes right here. So you just don't have to have this to I think crafting covers, matter of fact, I know crafting cover every aspect of your life. So if you celebrate your birthday, excuse me, that was my bottle of water. Celebrate your birthday, get married, anniversaries, graduation. So it covers all aspect of everything, and it's actually fun to do. These are some punches I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Sometimes I don't feel like taking down my machine. I can just punch out a couple of them while I'm sitting doing nothing, and this way when I need them I'll have them. This is another banner. See, this is a small one, and those are big. Those are the last one I showed you from Fish Scars. Those are bigger. Okay, I'm knocking stuff on the floor because there's absolutely a lot of stuff. Yeah, when they have those clearance at Hobby Lobby, you have to make sure you get there because that stuff moves quickly. And I needed a brayer roller for the paint. Picked up that. A lot of this stuff, no, not a lot of, but some things was 40% off. So if you don't see the clearance tag, I got this for 40% off, and I needed this. I needed a water bottle. When you're painting, you have to spray your paint, and it goes a long way. This remove adhesive from things. That was on sale. Hopefully it worked. If it's not, it wasn't too much money I lost. This is spray scotch. You know, you want to take, I watched this young girl on YouTube, how she was taking the paper on a crate and attaching it to the crate, and she dressed up her room, and that's where I got an idea, put yarn in a crate, but I never did decorate my crate. I think she was like anywhere from 8 to 10. I love watching them little kids on YouTube. They are so creative. So the next thing I have, okay, I'm back at Hobby Lobby with what I got from them. It's a lot, so that's why I say I'm jumping all over. Please forgive me. I am not perfect, so I am special. I was looking at these a couple of weeks ago, if not a month ago. And original price was $18. These are recipe cards in a block. This is a nice block. Really nice quality. And I really like this. And I said, that's too much money, even with 40% off. I said, nah. So yesterday when I was in there, I saw that red sticker and I looked. I couldn't believe it. $1.95. So I bought all three of them. Yep. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to write down every recipe. I will write down just the only one I have created. I'll put my own twist on things. So, what a good deal. Not even $2 for this. Regularly $18. I was sitting in the car because we was running from store to store. Calvin went into Walmart to get water, and I was watching Cinnamon and Stitches. And I was like, all right, I gotta go back shopping. So we at the dollar store now. Every time I go in there, I buy these because Calvin, what he does to these things, I don't know, he forgets that they on the hot stove. I have electric stove, so sometimes they don't make them downstairs to get in the wash. Blessed and thankful. Yeah, so you have to have a lot of this stuff to keep it nice and clean anyway. I found these stickers. Family oriented. And Andrea, my fairy treasures, she does a lot of hauls for the Dollar Tree. And she watches other people. So I don't watch everybody. I just watch her because they will have me run out this house so much. This is cute. Yeah, so it's a pencil holder or makeup brushes. Just think about what you want to use them for. Your attitude depends. Your attitude determines your direction. I know I wanted some of these, but I wanted she showed the clear ones, but they didn't have the clear ones, so I just settled for these. And she also showed these. They hang it, you can hang them. I thought they would be nice on the door or in the window. And she said she was going to put hers in her kitchen. And I was like, what do you want with that paper? Because that's what it looked like. And the video didn't do this any justice. It comes off very clear on her page, but it just looked like paper, and it's not. Very nice. So, Cat, when I came out to the car, Calvin goes, "What did you get?" And I showed them these. He said, "You follow Angela again, huh? Angela again, huh?" I just started laughing. I said, "Yep." So I got 2 of these. I'm wishing I would have got 4. So when I go out again, they was low on these. So you have to get them when you see them. Give thanks. So if they're coming across like paper, that's how they came across on her channel, but they're not paper. They're like a compressed wood. You can hear it. Nice. So you can't really bend these. You got to really try hard. So this is nice to hang it up in the kitchen, the back door, the front door. Really nice. Give thanks. This doesn't even look like anything holiday. So if you don't even do holidays, that's fine. You know? It doesn't even reek of a holiday. So thanks, girl, for always hooking me up with the deals at Dollar Tree, because other than that, I wouldn't even go in that store. And this one, I like this one too. You can put any sentiment you want to write on this one. And I got some cups, but Calvin didn't bring them upstairs, and they were EPA free, so I purchased those. Other than that, I wouldn't have purchased those at all, because I get a little leery about those cups and stuff at the dollar store. Yeah. Okay. Where we going to now? Let's see. Oh, this is a dollar store. Hold on. These are makeup brushes, but I'm not going to use them. How did my camera get all the way over there? Did I shift it? Must have. So these are makeup brushes I picked up for $1. I'm going to use these for paint. See how they hold up. The ones I was looking for, I didn't see them, but they're on, the ones she used, they on Amazon. So they were, I think they $9 for 10 in a pack. So if these don't work, I'll order those from Amazon. I put them in my cart. So I heard they have really these makeup brushes at the dollar store. These really good brushes. I heard that. Okay, what store we back to now? Bear with me. I think these came from Hobby Lobby. More water brushes. So you pour the ink in there, and you can color or paint with them. You don't want to use the crayons. Like these right here, these little inks in the bottle. See? You pour those, getting the glare, there it go. You pour the ink into those, to the water brushes, and you just lightly squeeze and it comes out the tip. So I like working with these better than the crayons, because I use Prisma's colors, and I like this better. A little couple of more inks, more geared towards the holidays, to Christmas. Last year I didn't make cards. I don't know, I was thrown off my game from some strange reason. This I found at the dollar store as well. I asked a lady, she was going into AC Moore, and she had that cup with that metal straw. And I asked her, how did she clean the straw? And she said it comes with a cleaning device that you put down in there. And when I was at the dollar store, I saw this. So I picked up me this pack to go with the cups. Because sometimes I like to drink my coffee out of straw, especially when we out and about. Yesterday I had 2 cups of coffee. I seldom have 2 cups. I usually have 1. Because coffee affects me, I will not be able to go to sleep for a week. Double-sided tape. Oh, this is Tuesday morning. I needed double-sided tape. This was $2. I think Joanne want $8 for this. Yeah, I paid it. And these is Tim Holtz Distress Crayons. We got these yesterday, me and Calvin, from AC Moore. And now these are crayons, but they are not the same as your typical crayons. If you go on YouTube and you look at him demonstrating the crayons, you'll be amazed what these crayons do. So I want to get a couple of more packs. I forgot how many colors they come in. I'm not looking to get every color. I want just a darker color. I'm a brown person, so I want to get the pack with the brown in it. And I found this bag. This Tim Holtz bag. This is, what are they calling this bag? A spinning craft tote. I shifted my camera. It's a nice bag. Again, you can use this tote for crocheting and knitting. So it's just straight. It's no pockets in here, but you have a little screen pocket on the side, on each side, and then you have the larger pockets in the front. So you get a look like that. And you put this on the bottom of it so you can spin it around. This bag is still selling for, you're not going to believe this, $34.99. And when I was in Tuesday morning yesterday, this is where those black tees go, down here. And I saw it and I picked it up and it was $8. I can't believe this bag is $35. Made in China. So, and it's nice and small. I'm really going to like this because I like little dainty things. So I'm really going to enjoy that. Filling that up with stuff. Okay, we're not finished. This is another paint water brush set. This is Tuesday morning. And I have a bunch of stickers and stamps. I'm just going to show you each one of them that I got. These are a combination of Tuesday morning and Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Tuesday morning Hobby Lobby. So these are Tuesday morning. I'm going to make a, like I said, I want to make an animal page. So there's a couple of animals right there. So I was focused when I was shopping. I was focused. And these are some stickers. Christmas stickers. Hobby Lobby. 40% off. Original price. These all was $1.99. I think they cost me 90 cents. Can't remember. I like their receipts. Hobby Lobby receipts. It even shows you how much original price was. Then it takes off the 40% off. And it minus that for you so you can actually see what the number is. What 40% of $1.99. And then they tell you what you pay for it. They have a nice receipt. These are going to go on the Christmas tree that I'm going to make. This is pretty. Craft Christmas tree in my book. I was watching someone haul items. They said that at the store they frequent, they have a new section for crafts. And they were putting up, she was showing a lot of stickers. But when I searched the one when me and Calvin was out yesterday and I saw it, the Dollar Tree, they didn't have a separate area for the crafts. But you know how the Dollar Tree is, because one is doing it, that don't mean the next one is going to do it. This one is absolutely pretty. Very nice. Where did I get this from? I think this came from Hobby Lobby. No, this came from Tuesday morning. So it's just a stencil or art decal to go on your walls. You want to paint it, or you can actually use this for paper as well. I got that. 1 second, please. Let me put this down. Wow. Yes, I've been very busy. Look at the googly eyes. Hobby Lobby. What I'm thinking about doing with these stamps, being that me and Calvin travel almost every state in these United States, I'm gonna make a page. So that's long term because that's not getting done no time soon. So that's what my goal is. And Alaska, we haven't been there, so can never find New Jersey. Don't know why. hmm South Dakota, North Dakota, up in that area. We need to go up in there, Montana. I would love to live in Montana. Hit the lottery. That's where I'm going. A lot of these stamps was 29 cents, 39 cents. So I got a good deal on them. A lot of the stuff I had brought previous, and when I came back, they were a quarter. So, mm-hmm. A couple of these states, me and Calvin drove through already. hmm I think I'm gonna put this in Beverly bag. Beverly Simmons, Beth. She does sewing and quilting and crocheting and knitting. She's very talented. She's one of my first subscribers. First, even when I stopped doing videos, she like, "Hey, where are you?" My camera was turned the wrong way. She was like, "No, you need to turn it the other way." So she's a family member to me. Family members don't win giveaways, so she will never get a giveaway. Although I sent her a package. She sent me something for Christmas, and I got a little peek, but I closed it up immediately because I want to open it up. Not on Christmas, before Christmas, because it's something for the tree she handmade for me. So I'll show that. And a beautiful card, of course. She's very talented. She hangs out with Classy Kim. Kim has a Facebook page, and they are pals. But she's a family member to me. Just married. That's not for me. But I have some just married pictures. I have to go way back and get those. Die cuts. And this one I purchased before. I think I paid a $1.29 for this. They marked it down to 39 cents. So I picked up two of those. I made a page for Calvin. This is the page I made for Calvin. I'm not finished with it yet. So this is Army stickers because Calvin was in the Army. And I have some other things that I want to add to it. Or I may spill out to another page. hmm So I do. I have a picture of him when he was in uniform. So I may attach it. I don't know. I may just copy it because that's the only picture. So I don't want to put it in this book. Yep. So I made this page for Calvin. hmm Yep. See all those different stickers? They fit into your life. They are not for kids. They only for big kids like me. Okay, and that's what I use some of the Army items um, for his page, not this one. How you guys doing? You okay? Yeah, I know it's a lot. I'm almost done. Found another one. If you into Christmas and decorating, Hobby Lobby, oh my God, they have some wonderful things. Woo, really nice Christmas stuff. hmm That's what Calvin wanted to make today was some tacos or nachos. I told him no, no. Keep it simple because I ate some items I wasn't supposed to eat yesterday. Although we just used turkey, but the cheese is not good for me. And I'm not gonna eat tacos without cheese, so I said another day. But boy, brave, dream big, stickers. See? Even if you're crocheting and you're selling your items, you can do a spread book. You can take pictures. Matter of fact, that's what you should be doing. Taking pictures of the items you make, like the cow. Take a picture of it and put it in your book, and then you can decorate your little book with different stickers. I have Americana stickers somewhere, and you can use those stickers. So when customers are looking through it, um, you can help point their eye to your project instead of just a picture being on the page. Because if you just looked at just pictures of stuff, it gets quite boring. Your eyes get really tired. So you have to help your eyes stay focused. So that's a good idea. You can use stickers and all sorts of things to decorate your page, put borders around it. See, this was on my next page. One of the next page. So I have the forest to make with the animals, and then I want to do the aquarium. I don't know what's going on with me, but that's just something that came along, and I said that's really interesting. I want to put that in my next spread. Cooking, bacon, not cooking, but bacon. hmm These was 24 cents. These are nice if you have a channel. Somehow I lost, what is that, Maine? Yeah, Maine. 29 cents. So if you have a channel, and I know Dee was talking about that, Granny D on her channel, she has to try and remember where everybody's at. I don't know if she was able to put something up yet, but this is nice if you can. If you don't have 50 people that subscribe to your channel in California, but something like this is nice to put in a book, a craft book, or on a sheet, and you can hang it on, right, or you can just take this and write on and hang it on your wall. That's nice. Packs of letters. Mm-hmm. Wow. Three, four. I give these seven of each letter. Mm-hmm. Yep. Anything else? Anything else? Ooh, wow. That was a lot, right? Okay, so what I have to do is put this stuff up, organize it, so when I want something, I can find it with no problem. Some of the stuff has to go downstairs and upstairs, and then I'll be done. Again, thank you to Monda. Thank you to Jennifer for sending me those lovely items. Thanks to everyone who always say God bless you and say hi to Calvin. Um, Rose like crochet, I wish you luck in your craft show. She did some excellent work setting up her items. Look at her last video. She'll give you some inspiration to prepare for your craft show, or just some inspiration for some new ideas. Maybe you want to crochet. With that, I'm going to say I appreciate you and all your lovely comments. It warmed my heart. Bye.